now, your 41 NBC AccuWeather forecast, presented by Volume Chevrolet.
Well, welcome back. In downtown Macon right now, not a whole lot going on. I expect most people are home and bundled up. It is a cold night, not a bad one to maybe stoke the fireplace. I don't have the advisory turned on here, but the entirety of the region under a cold weather advisory until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Now, one that's a little more extreme, even though relatively speaking, they are actually be a little warmer further to the south. The dark blue down there is an extreme cold warning. Either way, you want to drip those faucets as the temperatures are going to be so cold that Georgia plumbing infrastructure just does not handle that kind of cold well. But we luckily didn't deal with much ice over the weekend at all. And here are the rain totals. Sunday was definitely a wet day. You do see a bit of a line here with about 2 inches running through Dooley County into Houston, Pulaski, as well as Bleckley, Twiggs, and Northern Dodge. Wet spot by location. You got Hawkinsville just under 2 inches there. The dry spot being Sparta at about 3/4 of an inch. So keep in mind that temperatures were a good deal warmer in the southern locations, and the rain typically doesn't get as heavy when you are colder because you need more of that moisture in order to get the heavier rainfall, and you just don't get that when it's colder. So 46 was our high today. That is 14 rather below the average of 60, and at 31 was our wake up temperatures. We didn't really see refreezing over the roads in Macon last night. That is most certainly possible tonight. Now granted, most of that moisture is gone, but there still were a couple of puddles out there this evening, and those could lead to some patches of black ice in the morning. So do be cautious on your morning commute, and again, drip those faucets overnight. Bring your pets or plants in if you got any of those that you typically keep outdoors. There are those low temperatures, largely mid to upper teens, but we could potentially still see wind chills that get down into the single digits. Now the good news is we're going to keep it pretty sunny as we go throughout your Tuesday. Cloud cover arrives overnight tomorrow and will likely be with us into the morning hours on Wednesday before clearing up some. Next couple of days should see temperatures warm a little bit, thinking mid 40s on Tuesday afternoon, and then closer to 50 degrees as we go into Wednesday. And then Thursday should be pretty sunny, also low 50s expected for the highs. We really aren't going to see a whole lot of warm up because the wind direction not going to be shifting. It's going to be staying typically out of the northwest throughout the week. So let's talk those wind chills. Again, very, very cold out the door in the morning. Into the afternoon, we're still seeing just above freezing, by 1 o'clock with a lot of the real feels. The wind tomorrow will not be as strong as today, but it is still going to be a little gusty out there, about 20, 25 miles per hour. Today, we saw several over 30 miles per hour. You do see that chills are getting back below freezing again as we go into tomorrow night, and we likely will see chills into the low 20s and upper teens as we go into the start of your Wednesday. I do think these numbers are slightly conservative. We should see actual low temperatures that are largely in the lower 20s rolling into the start of your Wednesday. So we will be dripping those faucets again tomorrow night. A little better come Wednesday afternoon as we should crack towards the low 50s for some warmest spots. But again, it's just every single night this week is going to be not just below freezing, but largely below 25 degrees. So as we do head forward, things will gradually get warmer. I do think, though, that some of these low temperatures that you're seeing here are a little on the conservative side. Granted, we are getting cut off kind of in the afternoon here a few days out. So it is going to be a chilly day. Tomorrow, expecting largely mid 40s. We'll check out the rest in 10 seconds.
Every new Volume Chevrolet comes with our exclusive 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty, 24-hour roadside assistance, and oil changes for life. Volume Chevrolet.
Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is brought to you by Volume Chevrolet. It is going to be, again, a cold week overall as we're well below average with both the highs and the lows. We're staying below freezing, and 26 degrees is right about that line where it's like, hey, we need to be dripping our faucets. So you might as well just do it every single night this week. The system is expected to set up along the East Coast over the weekend. There is a chance that the back end of that may graze a few of the eastern counties with snow showers Saturday. The confidence in that right now is low. We'll discuss throughout the week as we know more.